Welcome to DJMTV.
My correct people, greet una, welcome una to DJMTV. My people, una know say na update to the carry waka, trending news, trending stories, both entertainment and politics. Right now, my people, say mo come chook mouth for the premium light wey be say Abia state don begin dey get like this o. My people, no be small thing o. Premium light as in constant light for inside Naija. This one na miracle. Hey, my people, no be small thing o. This their power Abia state power project. They say na 20 years na it take them to come be say this thing come to pass last. No be small thing, my people. Anyway, I go upload that this video now. I'm gonna listen to the governor of Abia State, Alex Uti. I'm gonna hear what he talk concerning this power project we don't come to pass for inside his state. We're gonna watch and we're gonna share when we come back.
Years, we're over 40 years. We've complained about epileptic power supply, and for some reasons, if a part of Nigeria is going to be enjoying an industrial zone as Aba is going to be enjoying an uninterrupted power supply. That is not only a miracle in our time, but it's a good news. Give us an understanding, because there are a lot of talks about what happened, how this happened, but give us an insight briefly about this.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your kind words, and we are glad that the Geometric has taken off after all. This is a project that was started in 2004. The former governor of Abia State, distinguished Senator Orji Zokalo, was the one on seat at that time, and he gave all the necessary waivers and approvals, and Geometric started work. Sometime in 2010, like I reported, Professor Bat Nnaji walked into my office, then as Executive Director of First Bank, and to appeal that the former bank that was funding the project, owing to the global economic crisis of that time between 2008 and 2009, had stopped funding the project midway, and he needed support to complete the project. We processed an $85 million facility for him, and unfortunately, he couldn't draw down that facility because the board of the bank felt that because I was proceeding to Diamond Bank as the CEO, that it would not make any sense to allow the company to withdraw the facility or to draw on the facility when the person that was going to manage it was not there. I believe it made a lot of sense because understanding the project is as important as dispersing the money. So I was headed to Diamond Bank, which actually was the bank that was initially funding the project. So on getting to Diamond Bank, we did a few things, restructured the facility, and saw it to completion by October 2014, the time I left Diamond Bank. But a lot of things happened thereafter, and that made it impossible for the project to take off. There was the unfortunate sell and resell of the Abia First Island. And that took a life of its own. And when that was resolved, Shell, which owned the major oil block that was supposed to supply gas to Geometric, had alienated the oil block and sold it to another company whose major focus at that time was not gas. Or even if it was not gas for domestic use, but for export. And by the time we took over on the 29th of May, we sat down with Geometric a few times and then engaged with NNPC. And subsequently, NNPC deployed their partners and gas was made available. Therefore, the 141 megawatts geometric power. That's the capacity at this time. But it's expandable to 181 megawatts when the final turbine is delivered. So it was commissioned on Monday by His Excellency, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, and a lot of friends of Abia and members of his entourage. The good news right now is that as we speak today, the third turbine has been fired. So the 3 turbines are on. It will take anywhere between another 7 to 10 days to test all the electrical equipment, the transmission lines, the substations, and maximum in 10 days, at least 141 megawatts of power will be available for the Abia ring-fenced island. In my discussion with Professor Bat Nnaji is that Abia at the moment may not require more than 80 megawatts of power. So close to another 60 megawatts of power will be available, which in the first instance will be channeled to the national grid.
My people not be small thing o. Premium light na your mate. When I hear wetin Abia State Governor talk concerning this light wey be say don come to pass, so this their power project wey say don come to pass after 20 years. E really no dey easy. Anyway, people, and the updates will carry come from like this with this. How una reason and see am. Make una drop comments and make una don't forget to like and share. And also make una follow us on all our social media handle DJMTV. Una do well. See you in our next video. DJMTV. DJMTV.